Okay, we're almost to the end of the, not the whole book, but the section on Jesus stories I love to tell. And then maybe after that I'll play some recordings, more recordings of Jesus speaking through the medium. Things of this nature, disciples, were very commonplace, you would say, in our day. But then at the same time there were men and women, what's my time here? There were men and women who did not appreciate what they had been given by the many who had become attuned with the universal state, God. Men were fighting through greed and selfishness in much the same way as they do today. These things, along with animosity and jealousy, have held men very close to the earth garment. But now that earthly garment has become ever so soiled, and now you must cleanse that garment, so that you will be able to lift up thine own eyes and say, I am the way, and I am the light. You and I then, in much the same manner as the shepherd, whom we referred to, shall then become good shepherds in our everyday life. You are going to have the opportunity to be good shepherds of the earth. So then go into meditation at night when you retire. Attune yourself to the infinite state and call upon your blessed teacher as I did in my day. Then there will come into the stillness of the night that wonderful peace which shall prevail. When you make an effort in this direction, you can truly lift up thine eyes and say unto the heavenly state, the godly state, I am ready, I am going back home. I am learning every step of the way, for I love life, and I shall enjoy it. I shall give all that I can unto suffering humanity, which includes my love, my thoughts, and my cooperation. I shall then live not by the material rod, but by the spiritual rod and the spiritual staff. Then as I gaze unto the shepherd, I will be the same. I am the true shepherd of life, because I watch over my flock, and am giving all of mankind, be it nation or be it individual, my love. I know they have ears, but they hear not. I know that they have eyes, but they see not. They have not the understanding that I have. Therefore I am patient. I know they only punish themselves as they go through the hells of the earth, until such time as they come unto the understanding. But I also know that in time they too shall reach the same divine state I am reaching at this time. May the time come soon when the nations of the earth will blend harmoniously and work together to bring forth light and peace unto suffering humanity. It is forthcoming, and I am grateful for that. Once the disciples of the earth of all religions and of all races and of all nations make this affirmation, there will once more be peace on earth and goodwill toward men. Well, that'd be a good message for the United Nations, I think. So that all the various governments and the dictatorships and everything else, um, if they would listen to those words and carry them out, and stop taking from the resources of their country that belong to all the people, but charity with everyone, there'd be a much better world already. The next section is called the symbol of the cross. You know, if you think about it too, this, regardless of the source of this, where it's believed or not that it's coming directly from Jesus, it's very spiritual and a very fine message, so forgetting the source, it's still good to listen to for anyone, I would think. Yes, how often I have said unto the disciples, the time is coming when men shall be free. But I told them that it was going to take a long time before men would come to the understanding. I also said unto them, men shall never be free until they have tapped that great consciousness that is within. Know then that ye must seek first the kingdom of God that dwells within, and then all things shall be added unto you. This was, of course, given in the language of the time, and then I said that it must be that we have the key within our soul. I told them that we must not go out there in space to receive the answer, but that it is all within thyself. I said, we look at the great universe and we see what we may, but in reality there is a universe within the body of yours, and there is where you have everything hidden. That is why when you seek the kingdom of God that is within, understanding shall then be added unto you. Many come unto this understanding in my day, or came unto this understanding in my day, but then again many did not. Many also had much taken away from them, things that they had earned, and much of a negative nature did befall them. On the surface that seemed unfair, and many thought perhaps God had failed to enlighten their souls. However, the truth was given unto me, and I spoke unto the disciples, saying, this day you are having to face this problem. The cross that you are having to bear at this time is very difficult, and it is that you are heavy laden. And I will also tell you that in time your crosses shall become heavy. My cross that I am carrying at this time is weighing me down, but I know that the cross in time will be the symbol that will be carried down through the ages. The cross will come to symbolize the burden to mankind. It will show that men have a debt to pay to society and to the universal consciousness, God. Men will suffer for many generations, and then when the suffering subsides, men will realize that all can be understood. A day shall also come when I shall return in various ways to bring my message again unto the people. But I shall then be misunderstood, the same as I am today. Now, that's interesting. He said he would return in various ways, and this is one of the ways, incidentally. And again, he said he will be misunderstood, and that's probably true too. There are people that will accept and people that won't accept. You see, disciples, I want to bring unto you that I was told, and I actually saw many times the future of my life. I also knew that I would be coming back while still remaining on the spiritual side of life. So that's not back in the flesh. In the generation that would mark the end of a cycle which would be vital unto mankind, then at the conclusion of this cycle, heaven would be established on earth. But there were very few who believed me then, and I could see that there would be many, many people who would not even believe me when I would come back in the 20th century. But I said unto them at the time, I shall return, and I shall return many times, although not in the physical body. Well, there you are for those waiting for Jesus to manifest again on earth. Not in the physical body, he says. Actually, he's manifesting right here and now, if you think about it. Then I placed certain things upon a scroll, upon a tablet of time. And as I placed them thereon, I said, in time man shall realize that he is a divine entity, and that he is infinitely intelligent. Then he shall know that which I give unto mankind this day is within him. He has only to knock, and the door shall be opened unto him. Then he shall know the truth, and he shall be on his way. Yes, all these things had been handed in unto the disciples and unto others, and I realize today that there must be a clarification whereby mankind will come to know the truth. Therefore I have returned. However, it was believed then, when the writings were placed therein upon the tablet of the time, that there would be many who would ask, did such a person actually exist? And that is being asked today, I know. A couple of minutes yet, and then we might be able to finish. But I only represent humanity. I am a symbol for all mankind who has had to face the same. Yes, men have been crucified down through the ages, and today someone else was crucified. And tomorrow another one is going to be crucified. And in the tomorrows to come, still others shall be crucified. There's no difference in the crucifixion, children. However, there are many ways to crucify. The cross is only a symbol. Well, our 10 minutes is up on this. I only have a little bit more to read. So to fill out the time, I'll start reading after this a little more cycles, number, and vibration, a whole different subject by Agasha. Let me turn it off and turn it right back on again.